Hey guys, welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. Pater with you today. Look at this sweet little crazy little bird. This is Miss Bindi, otherwise known as what we call Bandit when we hatched, had our hatchlings come out. You can see potentially she has a boo-boo on the back of her head. She is my blue Sumatra mix. Oh, shake it. Shake those tail feathers. And she has become our porch pet. Make a long story very, very short. Miss Bindi here was in the barn, and she was with a couple of other chicks, separated in a cage. And about a week and a half ago, we came home, and we don't know what happened. The thing that I always tell you and stress and keep letting you know is that things happen. And with chickens, they can happen very quickly. In other words, you can be out in your barn and things are going great and whatnot, and you can come back in an hour and you have something devastating going on. Well, she was basically scalped by the other chicks. And it's something that may have started just incidentally. It could have been that she was sort of dominated by the little rooster in there, and just a little bit of blood started there, and the rest of them started cannibalizing. Well, this little area right here has become a little bit of a mess because we let her come out here and roam around. So I didn't think she was going to make it. I've taken her in. I'm a huge fan of the blue Sumatra. I do think that she's a blue Sumatra, probably Easter egger mix. And she has a wonderful personality. I'm not really sure if... She may never live out in the barn at this point because she just has such a good time with Mr. Peaches and Sadie and us. Come here, you want to come with me? Come on, where you want to go? Okay, come on. So, oh, she's gone back. Nonetheless, where are you going? She lives up on the porch. Our old porch, and we're sitting out here a little bit, and we're changing a brooder, and she hops around and she visits and scurries on top of the other babies that are about to get a new deal. Come here. We need to go back outside. The main thing is, when you have a bird with an injury, a severe injury, you have to separate them, guys. There is no way that I could have just, cleaned it, sprayed some betadine, sprayed some, blue coat or Vetericin, which is the appropriate method, and then put her back. I honestly feel she would not have made it. So we're taking you along on Bindi's journey. She's doing very, very well. It's going to take quite, some time to get her, feathering going back up on her scalp. When I brought her in, she was bleeding pretty severely. She was dehydrated. So my first goal was just to stop the bleeding, which we did. And then was to make sure infection did not set in and that she was eating and drinking. By the next day or so, I knew she was going to make it. And she really likes being up here with us. So I have a little new cage for her, and she stays in there, and we keep her up on the porch, and she has little field trips. Don't you, baby? Yes, she does. What? So you can see what we have going on here, and we have to keep an eye on her. She at first could not turn around and clean and preen and do all the things that she's doing. So because I think there was so much tightening of the healing on top of her scalp that it pulled it. So she didn't do that. But now she can, as you can see. Get it, girl. Get back in there. So just to let you know, you're going to have emotional attachments that you didn't expect. You're going to have emergencies you didn't expect. Referring back to my plan, of course, of always have a plan A through Z. Have extra cages, have extra plans. And guys, I'm going to tell you, when they get injured, you have to separate them. There's no doubt in my mind with this type of injury, had I put her back, and even now, I'm not sure we would be at, in the clear. And last but not least, they make little messes, don't they, baby? Yeah. So for now, she's hanging with us, hanging with Mr. Peaches, hanging with Sadie, the pit bull. Not a big issue, right? Yeah. All right, guys, if you like what you see, like and subscribe. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. And homesteading is a whole lot more than just learning to farm, you know, having some chickens, you know, self-sustainability. It's a journey, and it's a learning process, and it's about developing relationships and appreciations for these things. And that's what we do here at Appalachia's Homestead. Y'all take care out there. We'll talk to you soon, and we'll keep you posted on Bindi. She's doing pretty fine. Yeah. Oh, Miss Bindi, I just love this massive hole that the coonhound dug out for you. Oh, Dolly did so good. Right next to my rose bush. I am so happy. Yeah, look at that. A great spot for you, girl. Mr. Peaches, you want to help too? Did you? Is this part of the excavation plan here on the homestead? Yeah, real excited.